Hello friends, we are discussing about page layout tab in MS Word. In previous video I explained themes group. Okay, now we'll study page setup group. This is very important exam point of view. The first command under page setup group is margins. You can set margins. Okay, there are different margins: left, right, top, bottom. Okay, you can set margins. Either choose one of the present margins or click on custom margins at the bottom of the menu. Okay, you can select some predefined margins. Okay, or you can customize margin. Okay, say for example, go to margin under page setup. Okay, there are many options out there. If you want all margins as 1 inch, then select this option. Okay, all left, right, top, bottom, all are 1 inch. Then if you want all 0.5 inch, click this option. Okay, the space get reduced. Okay, then if you want top, bottom 1 inch, then left, right 0.75 inch, select this option. Okay, so whichever you want, you can select it. Okay, if you want more left margin, then you can select this option. Then if you want to mention your own value, okay, click custom margin. Okay, suppose assume you want top 1.5. okay, you can mention. Okay, left 1.8. okay, bottom 0.7. okay, how much you want, you can mention. Okay, then click OK. Clear? This is called custom margin. Okay, you are mentioning your own value. Next, second one, orientation. Set to portrait vertical or landscape horizontal page layout. Okay, you can set either portrait or landscape. Portrait means it displays okay like this. Landscape it displays horizontally. Okay, portrait it displays vertically and landscape it displays horizontally. Assume if you want to take printout of timetable. Okay, in that timetable the landscape is better because you need more space. Okay, you want width more. Okay, if you want width more, then landscape is better. If you want height more, then portrait is better. Okay, like this. Next, third one is size. Set to letter A4 or other paper sizes. Okay, there are many different paper sizes out there. Okay, whichever you want, you can select paper size. Okay, before you take printout, you have to select set the paper size. Okay, there are different paper sizes out there. Letter, okay, legal, A3, A4, A4 small, A5. Okay, whichever you want, you can select it. Okay, if you want A4 size, you can select A4 size. Okay, next columns. Columns split text into two or more columns. Split text into two or more columns. If for example, okay, go to page setup, click columns. If you want two columns, click two columns. Okay, displays this is first column and this one is second column. If you want three columns, click three columns. First, second, third, like this. Then if you want left, okay, so if you select left, left side the space is less, right side space is more. And if you select right side space more and left side space less. If you select then if you select if you want line between, click more columns, then click line between. Okay, displays line between. Then if you want more than 3 columns, assume, okay, here maximum you can give 3 columns here. If you want more than 3, okay, we can just increase it here, then click OK. So here it displays 5 columns. Clear? No, this is about the columns. Next, breaks. This button is used to insert page, column and section break into a document. A gallery of different types of breaks will display. Okay, if you want to use a page break or column or section break, okay, you can select break option. So for example, okay, so suppose assume after this text you want the remaining text in next page, you want to break the page. Okay, so from this onwards, okay, you want in next page. From orientation onwards, you want to display in next page. So for that, go to page setup, break, click page break. Okay, so the remaining text displays in next page. Okay, orientation onward, display next page. Clear? No, this is about the page break. Next, line numbers. You can add line numbers. You can add numbers to the side of each line. Okay, if you wish. If you want to mention the line number to the side of each line, okay, you can select line number. Okay, go to page setup, click line number. If you select continuous, so it starts from page number 1. Okay, page number 1, it displays line numbers, then it continue to next page. Okay, then if you select line numbers restart from each page, okay, so here every page is restart from 1 to 3. Okay, here 1 to 3, in next page also start from 1 to 3. Okay, like this. Okay, this is about the line numbers. Next, last option is hyphenation. You can have the computer break words into parts and add hyphens to make justified. Okay, see for example, if you want to add hyphens at the end of each line, okay, so sometime here the word is the last word of the line is bigger one. Okay, so if you want to display half word here, then want to put hyphen, then the remaining part in next line. Okay, so you can do that one. Okay, just go to hyphenation, click automatic. So here it is the word is following. So it display till follow here, then hyphen, then ing display in next line. Okay, one word. Okay, divide into 2 parts. Okay. Okay, so after this follow there is a hyphen, then the remaining part of remaining letters are displayed next line. Similarly here troubleshooting. Okay, troubleshoot display in this line. Okay, remaining ing display in next line. Okay, between that there is a hyphen, meaning is for continuation. Clear? No, this is about the hyphenation. Okay, clear? No. Okay, thank you.